going to take some time here and show you a pocket set, which is something that you can use around water. We have a little culvert right here that works under the 2-track, and you can do this in a small waterway like this. You can do this in a river. These pocket sets, any animals that are working up and down these banks, working these culverts, these pocket sets are going to work for you. They're going to work for you for raccoons, muskrat, mink, otter, sometimes the occasional beaver. But these are definitely a good set that you're going to want to use on your water lines. If you have any problems with those animals and need to take some of that out of the equation, this set's going to work for you. I'm just going to use a cable extension here around this tree. Any coon or possum or anything that we catch here is not going to pull that away. And then I'm just going to use a quick link to attach that to the end of the trap. And the trap that we're using here is going to be the 1.5 double jaw Duke. I really like these double jaws, where I like to put this trowel in and then pull it down. And when I pull it down, that creates a shelf here now. Now, I'm going to have a shelf here that I'm going to be able to set my trap in. Now, it's still dry there. That doesn't matter though, because I'm going to work this out. You see how the water goes in now? And I have just created a shelf with about 1 inch to 1.5 inches to 2 inches of water. That's where my trap's going to set. And then the pocket is going to be just like a dirt hole that goes back in the bank, and you're creating a pocket up on the dry area that's not going to get wet, and that's where your bait's going to go. So you're basically creating where an animal has burrowed in there, has maybe he's in there nesting or whatever, but you're creating the illusion that an animal has went up in there and burrowed in there and put something in there that any coon, possum, mink, otter, as I said, going by, thinks they're going to get a free meal. So we do that. We're just going to use our coon buster because it is a crawfish scent. We're going to get some of that, about a handful, and we're going to get that up in the hole, up on that dry shelf. And now there's a dry shelf in there that bait's going to sit on, so that scent's going to resonate out of there. We're also going to take a little bit of our hunter lure, which has beaver castor in it and things of that nature, and that's actually really attractive to most of the animals that you're targeting here. Beaver castor is something, everything in nature loves beaver, and that castor smell is going to be up in there as well. So we have 2 different scents coming out of there. We have the food scent with the crawfish oil. We have the beaver scent with the castor, and that's pretty much it. Now, there's not a lot left to make this set. That trap is going to go right there at the front of that hole. That's going to guard the hole. I'm going to take this cable, put some of the vegetation over it, kind of hide that just a tad bit. But any coon, possum at times, mink, muskrat, working down through here, they're going to investigate this. And that right there is a traditional pocket set that is going to work for you anytime that you're trapping in water situations.